Shadow Fanfic Early Mornings by Def Mega Sega. A Shadow one-shot fanfiction. Shadow the Hedgehog was confused. He stood in the kitchen of a nice, comfy home. For a moment he thought he was dreaming. It seemed too good to be true. He had to be dreaming. In the kitchen stood a white bat. Her hair was messy and she was dressed in pajamas and big slippers that had cat heads on them. She was currently making coffee. "Morning there, Sleepy Beauty," she said to him. "Did you sleep well last night?" Shadow merely stared at her for a moment. Who was she? He had no memory of her. Or this place. He nodded out of politeness. "Well, what do you want for breakfast?" she asked. Shadow looked around the kitchen. Most of the cabinets were closed. He couldn't tell what she had. He was hungry, though. He knew that much. "Shadow," she spoke softly. "You don't recognize anything right now, do you?" Shadow nodded. She bit her lip. "I'm your friend Rouge. We're roommates. We also work together as a team for the government. Don't worry about not remembering. It sometimes happens when you first wake up. Give it a few minutes and your memory will be back in a jiffy." She patted his shoulder as she opened the cabinets. "We've got cereal, Pop-Tarts, oatmeal." She closed the cabinet and turned to the fridge. "Eggs, waffle, yogurt, and hamburger meat." She turned back to Shadow. "Does any of that sound good to you?" "I'll take the yogurt for now," Shadow stated as he looked around the place. How often did he wake up with no memories? He hoped it wasn't too often. He took a few bites of yogurt and glared at it. "This is that stuff Rose buys. What is her obsession with blueberries?" he grumbled, his memory kicking in. Rouge could only laugh in response as she poured herself a cup of coffee.